continuing fixing the fairy garden so you can see it all finished. Let's get this done. Hi, it's Sharon from Sherry's Fairies again, and this is the finish of the video for fixing the old log cabin that's been in my garden for a few years, all different gardens. So hopefully this half will come up good so you can see how I finished it off. So let's get it done. So this is the last piece of the bark going on the slab, and now it goes most of the way around. And now I'm going to go to the back of the fairy garden, and we're just going to add a bit of moss here and there. And where there isn't any bark on the round slab, I just add moss all over that, and that just kind of finishes it off, and I think it looks better. And I added a few little green bushes at the back, just so they're there. And I think it looks better. And we got all the moss on and it looks good. So after I get this little piece of moss put on, we're working on the side where the wood is, where the big piece of wood is. And I decided to do something different here. Instead of doing the sticks, I decided I would put some pretty sunflowers that I have in my stash. And I think this little area turned out really nice. I love sunflowers, and they always brighten up a space. So let's get them in place. Don't they look pretty? I think they look great there. Just one more little leaf to tuck in there. And I think this side looks really cute. Fairy garden is coming along, or the fairy garden house is coming along great. Okay, now we're gonna start doing some of the last touches. And I decided it needed some greenery on this side of the building too. So just sit back and watch and see what I put in. At this time, I would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this content, give me a big thumbs up and leave me a hello so I can say hello back. And I'd like to thank people for watching my videos and welcome any of my new subscribers. Welcome, welcome. And any of my subscribers who always watch, I really, really do appreciate you. I'm hoping to get to my 1,000 subscribers this year. So, everybody subscribe, please. Okay, now we'll get on with finishing the log cabin. And pretty soon we'll get it out in the fairy garden. And I will have a video showing you what the fairy garden looks like, of course. Okay, let's finish this house up. And now I'm just going to add a few little things to the front of the garden to brighten it up. And I think these little white picket fences are so cute. I had this little piece in my stash, so I thought I'd add that there. And a little bit more greenery around the pot of can't remember the name, lavender, the pot of lavender. And I got that pot of lavender from my niece who thrifted it and thought I could put it in the fairy garden. Wasn't that sweet? And now we're just putting a little bit of a succulent behind the chair with Kitty sitting in it. And I think this finishes off the garden pretty good. Every year I kind of change this up if I have to do some repairs, and it just makes it more fun for me. And I get to be creative and have something a little different in my garden, but have the main structure already there. So we'll finish putting the moss around this plant. There we go. Using a stick so I don't burn my fingers and getting it in behind the chair. There, I think that looks nice. So now I'm going to glue the little fairy man or boy back in by the girl, and I call this my little love log cabin. I do a lot of hearts on this cabin for love. Now I'm making a little door to put a door in their cabin because the other one just didn't work very well, and I thought I'd change it. So here's the little door, and I think it looks rather sweet when I get it done. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the mix-up, but I guess to do videos to see how it's finished is better than not seeing it. Anyhow, let's just watch the rest. So we almost got it all done. I'm going to give it a new roof because it needs a little love and care for the roof. But we've got the sides. And the back. All cleaned up. We've got these things glued back on. They fall off every year, so this year I'm trying different glue. Might work better. And we still have our young couple there with the rock that says love. And we gave the cabin a new door with bark, with the heart window, with the heart window. And we did a little garden over here, and there's our kitty sitting in that chair that we made quite a while ago. Oops. I guess that flower's not glued in very good. Oh well, I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm going to quit now. But it's looking a lot better than it did. It was kind of falling apart, so now it's not. And I think this stuff should do pretty good outside. I'm going to spray it good this year so that it repels the rain better. And it should be lots of fun to get it out in the fairy garden. Just give it a new roof. Well, thank you so much for watching my video. And thank you, Grandma Sandy, for hosting this collaboration. Bye, everyone.